We are back right now with an I-Team exclusive. It is a home buyer's nightmare. You buy a property, then find out years down the road that you never really owned it and all your money's gone. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter David McKay has more on how one family got more than they bargained for after buying a home in foreclosure.
For someone that works day in and day out, having an opportunity to get into real estate is enticing, and a foreclosure can sometimes be one of the best options. But these properties can come with baggage like a bad relationship that will haunt you. A bargain deal gone bad.
We bought the condo, the judge approved the sale, and now, we lose everything.
A 3-year legal battle with no end in sight.
The bank doesn't want to settle. So they just want to take the condo.
And now a family that spent over $100 grand on this piece of property is locked out.
On top of that, they put a padlock on our condo, and the case is not settled yet.
Tai Vuong is a first-generation American from Vietnam. He grew up in Texas, but has lived in Connecticut for 27 years, working in the restaurant business. Most recently, opening Wang's restaurant in Cromwell with his uncle. Vuong has been married 12 years. His boys, 3 and 5 years old. To keep the family together, he sponsored his in-laws to come over from Vietnam and live with them. But then they needed more room.
Well, 2.5 years ago, we bought a condo for my father-in-law and mother-in-law to stay. And we bought it at a foreclosure auction.
The Country Squire condominiums in Cromwell. Convenient, down the road from the restaurant, and a fixer-upper for $45,000.
We won the auction. We paid $45,000 for the auction, and with the closing and everything, and there was a few liens that was at the town of Cromwell Town Hall.
In September of 2015, Vuong bought the condo, or at least he thought. The Homeowners Association for the condo got $10,000 from the sale, and the remaining $35,000 went to the New Britain courthouse for the bank who owned the property.
But we thought we owned the condo because we had an attorney do the closing, and we bought it, and the judge approved the sale.
After waiting a couple months, Vuong moved ahead with renovating the condo for his in-laws.
Yeah, to clean it up, we put a hardwood floor, granite countertop, hardwood floor throughout the whole condo, and we paint the whole condo, tile the restroom. We did everything. So it came up to be about $42,000.
He's into it for $100 grand total. Plus, he's been keeping current on the town taxes.
And we never thought in a million years that, we're in the situation now that we're going to lose a condo to a bank.
Vuong is talking about a big bank, the Bank of New York Mellon, the plaintiff in a case now against him. And it was in June 2016 that he first caught wind of the problem.
The Mellon Bank said they weren't notified of the sale because they say if they were, they would have been there.
Vuong says the problem arose because the attorney for the condo's Homeowners Association, who started the foreclosure, Alan Rosenberg, notified the wrong bank about the sale. Rosenberg's signature is on the foreclosure complaint documents. I called, emailed, and went to Attorney Rosenberg's office in West Hartford. He and the HOA called me back this week to say no comment.
I talked to my attorney who did the closing. His name is John Cicchini, and he's told me not to worry about it. We own it. We bought it, outright.
According to this invoice, Vuong paid his attorney at the time, John Cicchini, $1,681.53 for dealing with the foreclosure, with $194 of those dollars to go toward the title insurance.
We thought we would cover it because, when you buy a property or something, you always buy title insurance to cover yourself. But he charged us for it, and he didn't buy it for us.
Since Vuong says the premium never went in, there is no title policy. If there had been, this whole mess would have been the title insurer's problem, not his. The I-Team verified with the title insurance company that no policy ever existed and discovered Cicchini was terminated as an agent in 2016. I called and knocked on the door of the house Attorney Cicchini works out of in South Glastonbury. No response.
Because now the judge said that, we have to buy the condo again from the bank.
But it's a little more complicated. BNY Mellon is the trustee for a group of investors, but they don't own the property. A company called Aquin, a service provider, has a lien on the property, and Vuong was told it would take around $1,082,000 if he wanted to buy the condo again.
I told the judge that, if we can't just get the $35,000 at the court, we'll walk away. But, we can't even do that because we're not entitled to it.
Not entitled to the money he paid because Aquin is the first lien holder. Vuong hired a new attorney, Harris Appelman, to help him.
We've spent tens of hours trying to make this work out for them and to resolve their dispute.
With $100,000 already invested, Vuong offered another $57,500 to the bank in December 2017 as a last-ditch effort. What was the outcome?
Well, we conveyed the settlement proposal that the judge recommended to the Bank of New York Mellon's attorneys, and it's been many months now, and we have yet to receive a response.
In February, a padlock was put on the door before any resolution was met in court.
So you just showed up one day and...
Yeah, and it's locked like that.
Once the I-Team got involved, BNY Mellon pointed a finger in Ocwen's direction. A spokesperson for the service provider said, "We are aware of Mr. Vuong's unfortunate situation and are in communication with his counsel. We are currently working to find a potential resolution." Vuong most recently offered $65,000 to purchase the condo and is waiting to hear back from Ocwen and the bank. As for the attorneys that were involved with the initial foreclosure, he says even if he were to refer them to the commission that oversees lawyers or sue them himself, it would take more time and money, taking him away from his family when purchasing the condo was supposed to bring them closer in the first place. David McKay, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.